So in late 2022, I made this video where I teach you how to play like Shroud. Kind of. Sort of. This was a parody video I made where I basically play like a total idiot and teach you how to play an FPS game in like every wrong way imaginable. The inspiration for this video were FPS coaching videos. I thought I would make a parody version where I make a total ass out of myself. And Shroud is an inspiration to me, even though I'm not as good as him. And Valorant is my favorite competitive FPS game to play, even though I suck at it. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why and how I made that video. December 2020. Around this time, Codemiko had just hit, and she had this crazy CGI VTuber model that hit on Twitch and YouTube, right? And she was doing all these interviews of famous streamers and content creators. One of the interviewers that I saw was Miko interviewing Maing, and during the interview, Miko asked Maing what her favorite game was, and Poki said,
"I've been playing a lot of Valorant. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure, you know."
And I was like, "What's Valorant?" Not long after that, I downloaded it, tried it, and thought, I don't know about this. To give some perspective, I was used to playing games like Doom, Quake, and Unreal on easy mode. Valorant was not like those games on easy mode.
One drop. Oh! Back failure, dude.
Headshot.
Oh, whoa.
I just wasn't used to this game or online competitive games in general. Like, I even convinced an old friend of mine to try Valo, and even he was like, "I don't know about this, bro." And I just stopped playing it. September 2021. This is when I started streaming regularly. The first game I streamed was Sea of Thieves and made some shorts and TikToks out of it. And the second game I streamed was Valorant and made some shorts and TikToks of it. And the shorts and TikToks got some views. So I thought maybe I should be playing Valorant. And honestly, my favorite clips were the goofy, stupid ones. Like, here's my first ace.
What the hell did you just do?
It's just stupid. There's another one of this angry girl.
You just let me have it, and then we're good. We won't have no issues. We won't have no crazy bitches screaming at the top of their lungs, getting technical in this shit. Yeah.
But I like crazy bitches. Don't let us down.
I'm just kidding.
Cutting through.
My boyfriend likes crazy bitches too.
I just thought I would say something cute to calm her down. It kind of worked. There's another one where Phoenix flashes himself. There's another one where I shoot Jet in midair. But like I said, my favorite moments were the stupid ones. Sadly, they were just so few and far between. In December, I stopped playing Valo to work on the Offline TV video. And then I uploaded a video of me reporting another player in Valorant, which I was in the wrong. And it got like 45,000 views on TikTok. Compared to like 50 views on the Offline TV video, I thought maybe I should be doing Valorant content. So I figured I should probably work on my in-game rank first. So I started looking up pro players. And I don't remember how, but I found out about Shroud and that he was a pro CSGO player and had a high rank in Valorant as well. So I went on YouTube, typed Shroud Doom, and this video popped up. And watching it, I was like, whoa, I ain't never seen anyone play like that. Anyway, inspired by watching Shroud play, or somehow from my nephew, who was a platinum player at the time, I started doing Valo comp. And after about 5 months of playing comp, honestly, I found it to be a really depressing, aggravating, and unforgiving time. And if anything, it made me miss the wacky, goofy moments that happened back when I started playing the game. And in comp, goofy, wacky stuff rarely happened. A lot of the players would just take the game too seriously. I'll make my point. To some people, like me, winning isn't fun. To me, being able to get together with people and let them be who they want to be and do what they want to do and play the way they want to play, that's fun. Inspired by that, I decided I'll make a stupid, wacky, goofy, funny coaching video where I can just be myself and have fun. And for those that want to know, I peaked at Bronze 3. Whoa! Holy, this isn't sped up, right? So the video starts off by me watching the same Doom Eternal video that inspired me to play competitively. And my reaction is the same reaction I had watching the original video. It probably seems out of place in a Valorant video, but there is a relevant reason for it being here. And the slowing down the video was an actual thing I did when watching some gameplay videos of pros and high-ranked players to learn what they were doing. No headshots, it's one shot. So we gotta do one shot. Let's see if this works. One thing that I want to do in this video was to not make the viewer feel like they were stupid or doing things wrong or that you're not trying hard enough, that kind of thing. So I basically did the opposite. I wanted to treat the viewer where if you have played Valo before, you would know exactly what I'm doing wrong. And if you haven't played Valo, you would hopefully laugh at my mistakes. The low sensitivity thing was something that I actually saw in Iron 1 match. I was like, man, by the time you do a 360, it'll be your birthday. Inspired by that, I wrote it in. The Molly scene was literally done on the spot. While recording, I thought, can I headshot with this thing? And well, it kind of worked. Really fun scene to do. Okay, so just keep moving. That's pretty good. Like side to side, kind of like this, right? Ah, okay. The inspiration for this scene was that sometimes I like to annoy people to their breaking point. Like with the teacher, who hasn't used those lines on your teacher before? The boss part, same thing. The jealous girlfriend part, I was literally laughing writing it. The picture of the Kardashians, I was just like, there's a lot of them, right? And at the end of that part, I used this scene from an anime of this guy who flirts with other girls and his actual girlfriend electrocutes him when she catches him doing that, which I found hilarious, so I just put that in. Yeah, I love the writing of this part. All right, here we go. Ultra Nightmare. When I originally did the flick test in Valorant, there was a mode called hard mode, which is, well, hard. And then I thought, what if there was like a mode that's like ridiculously fast? And I thought of this YouTube channel called How To Basic, and it would make these ridiculously fast edited videos that were hilarious, like how to fix an Xbox. So I used that technique. And Doom has Ultra Nightmare mode, right? And of course, I had to use the BFG song. And yes, there are actually 378 kills in that part. You can count them. Okay, let's do a deathmatch and see how much we have improved. For the deathmatch part, the inspiration for this was from a Roger Rabbit short, where he like falls from space and crashes through a bunch of floors of this building. So I tried to use that when doing this part, but I'm not sure if it turned out that great. The negative kills part was inspired by COD Warzone. When I searched the top players in Warzone, like the top 50 had a KD ratio of like 2 million to 1. There was obviously hacking involved, and it does happen. I thought that was funny, so I wrote that in. That's basically the video. So actually writing, recording, and editing this video took about 1 month, which was much faster from the last video, which took 6 months. Remember my last video with all the mistakes I made? Not this time. Like I actually played the game in real time this time, or for the most part. All the techniques I used this time I actually could do versus in my last video where I was in over my head. The video was much shorter this time. Another thing I did was I actually uploaded the video to YouTube and left it in private for about a week. But what I would do is like at work when I was at lunch, I would just go watch the video just to see how it felt. Do I need to change anything? Things like that, which is a great refinement technique. And I'm much happier with how this video came out. I remember when I finished the Offline TV video that I said, I didn't want to do another video like this. And well, here's another video. And I do still play Valorant. I don't play comp anymore, mainly because of time, but I do play unrated, deathmatch, and swift play, which is really cool, by the way. And I've also been watching the VCT Americas lately as well. My favorite teams are Sentinels and 100 Thieves. And my point is, if you're having fun, then that's what matters. Well, it's that time again, the end of the video. If you made it this far in the video, then I want to thank you very much for watching. Anyway, I'm Killer Tomato, saying it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from your mistakes. Y'all take care. Adios!